Hey everyone, welcome to Wild Breakaway with Walz. I'm Audra Martin. It was a long 147 days to wait to see the Minnesota Wild take to the ice, but they did so tonight and they were ready to go right out of the gate. A fantastic hockey game with the Wild walking away with a 3-0 win over the Vancouver Canucks. A perfect game from Alex Stalock and some nice goals from Jared Spurgeon, Kevin Fiala as well.
There were no dipping their toes in the water here tonight. Marcus Foligno with a scrap against Ferland a minute and a half into the game. Lots of hitting, very, very physical. The Wild came out ready to fight, ready to go right from the beginning of the game, played with a ton of discipline, structure. Like you mentioned, got some outstanding goaltending, and Alex Stalock had to make a couple big saves, especially in the end of the first period. But overall, just a really, really solid start here into the playoffs for the Minnesota Wild.
No doubt about that. Here's a look at tonight's final stats. Of course, Alex Stalock, a big story with 28 saves for the clean sheet and his first win in the postseason. Not a bad way to get the victory. Jared Spurgeon with 2 goals and an assist makes him the first Wild defenseman in team history to notch a 3-point game in the postseason. A big physical game, combined 68 hits, just what we expected to see from these two teams who are really eager to move on to the next round. If the Minnesota Wild can get the type of play they got from Alex Stalock tonight, their chances are that much better. You know, the head coach would love to see a duplicate effort from Al.
Just his compete, made some key saves, key moments. But you know what? Honestly, he was calm. Like, he competes, he battles, he's explosive, but he's a calming effect in there. Obviously, plays the puck very well, but we thought he froze the puck when we needed the game to be settled down and calmed down, and he plays the puck extremely well. We thought he was very intelligent when he did.
Now it's on to Game 2, which will be coming your way Tuesday night with coverage beginning at 9 o'clock with Wild Live on Fox Sports North, 9:45, puck drop north of the border. And Walz, when you think about Game 2, after what we saw tonight, what can we expect from a Vancouver team who's going to be really anxious to get back in the win column?
You're going to get some pushback, especially early in the first period. I think you're going to get a good young team. I think they're going to come out. Their coach is going to be on them because this team is top heavy, and if they're going to have any success or they want to beat anybody, including the Minnesota Wild, their top 6 have to be better. So you have to know going into Game 2 that they're going to get a little bit more push. So everybody has to be focused, has to be ready. Game 1 is behind you, whether you got beat 3-0 or win 3-0. That's one thing you have to do. You have to have a short memory. Make sure that you're ready to start the game the right way. Make sure you're prepared to play the right way, to stay disciplined. Only allowing the Vancouver Canucks one power play here tonight was a big reason why the Minnesota Wild won Game 1, and that's going to need to continue if they want to get Game 2.
Yep, Game 1, definition of an all-around team effort, complete 60-game performance from the Minnesota Wild to take down the Canucks. We'll see what's in store for Game 2 Tuesday night. We look forward to seeing you then. For Walz, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us tonight on Wild Breakaway.